We are live?
Didn't tell them that, 18 and older.
Do we need to end it?
Do
we need to go? Can we go live? We're not sure if we should go live or not yet because I may say a word and you have to be 18 or older for this live, so I will pour when you tell me to pour. But this is beautiful. Copper is about to go down. Red copper. You can still select it there?
Yeah.
Perfecto. All right. How is everybody today? Y'all having a good end of your week? I hope it is. And if it's not the end of your week, well, then I hope your work weekend goes well. But I hope you're truly not at work anymore. Well, hell, it's middle of the afternoon Friday. I hope you're about to leave work here soon in a few hours. Thank you guys so much for being here on the channel. I might leave a little, I might dirty pour something here at the end. So yeah, I'll leave a tiny bit in on my pail here, and I'll leave it off over here. So hopefully I remember that that's existing over there whilst I... Can you see the color? Man, I love the metallics. Especially this. Good afternoon. Where are you watching from? If there's anybody out there. Hello. What the heck? Well, I hope I do something to wow you guys today. Or at least make it worth sitting around and watching us. I think you're gonna like this. We're gonna do a very fun copper, red copper, kind of patinaed sample. We've had some people wanting these. Mary, which?
This is from Florida. We have Texas.
Texas, Florida.
Someone said, hello, friends, new account.
Hello, friends. This is our, I got us banned on our other account. So yeah, we're over here on Countertop Epoxy Live. We still are on our other channel, but we can't do lives on there. So.
Texas, North Carolina.
Texas and North Carolina. Alaska. Oh, Alaska. I want to go there sometime soon. Kentucky. Anybody going to be in London with us next week? Who's meeting us in London for class next week? We have a very good class lined up. Walls, tubs, countertops, floors.
Few people in Florida, more Texas. Redbearded Captain said I was suspended for a week, laughing at me.
I'm sorry, red-bearded captain. I think maybe it's our red beards that get us suspended, but yeah, that happens. I've been suspended for a week, I think like 8 times, and they finally said, you're suspended for your last time. Washington State, South Texas. Okay, West Virginia. How's your weather right now? Is that cool or is it getting really muggy right now and hot? West Virginia is a beautiful place. Soretti, thank you. Thank you for being here.
Mountain Dirt said beautiful, 74.
Mountain Dirt. Dude, that sounds good. 74 degrees right now. I think it's about 104 here. I think it's about 104 today. You thinking that's about the temp?
Yeah,
it's definitely in the hundreds.
It was so hot last night too, all the way up until like the sun going down.
It really was. My little kiddos wanted to ride mountain bikes last night, and I made them wait till this morning. So I finally got out there, but it was still, I think it was like 87 or something by the time I left. I was like, all right, it's time to go do something not pedaling around.
Light wind and sunny. What do you think that top weighs now?
You know, this top here, it probably has like 3 coats. So I mean, if you think this, it's a gallon each. Each pour has been 1 gallon approximately, and each gallon weighs about 10 pounds. And the door probably weighs a good 10 pounds to start out with already. So it's probably coming up on 40 pounds or something like that. So not crazy heavy, but definitely not the lightest thing you've ever seen. And I'm gonna grab a different style torch just for 1 second. I don't know. Don't ever light fires, guys.
In Texas, it's 103.
103 in Texas?
That
Okay.
humidity and
The humidity in Texas is worse than here, so you know what? We're lucky that it's at least a dry 103 or whatever it is.
83 and beautiful in southern West Virginia.
Okay, I better stop being a pyro. Okay, but look what that just left us. And it's amazing.
That's hot right there. So cool. 108 degrees in Phoenix.
108, wow. Phoenix, I am sorry you're 108 degrees. It's funny, we worked out in the Mojave Desert as a Marine back in the day, and we were deploying to Iraq, and I remember we had like 113 or 116 or something, and we were like, how bad could Iraq be? It can't be any worse than this. And yeah, I have a picture on our temp gauge, and we're all wearing our gear, and we're going out on a mission. It was 137 degrees on the temp gauge. So we were sitting in the shade on a helicopter, 137 degrees. So I wondered why I got all hot and bothered and sweaty when I ran around. Wonder why I want to do epoxy. 99% isopropyl, and right now, dude, I'm spraying some beautiful freaking forest green into gold on top of red marble, and I'm freaking digging the crap out of this.
Could you carve that layer top at different depths than clear to see parts of different layers?
You could actually. You know what? One thing, I like that idea, what you're saying about the clear, and something I don't do enough is clears, because clears can leave you some amazing 3D addition without, you know, everybody wants to add a color. If you want something just incredibly three-dimensional, you're so right, just add a little bit of clear in there. The 3D aspect of a high-end epoxy like what we sell is really what people are attracted to anyways. It's not just the color, it's how beautiful and three-dimensional it ends up being, so.
94 in Tampa.
94?
106 in Arizona.
That Arizona heat, that's gotta be it. That's the worst. I'm glad I don't do that anymore. Okay, I'm gonna try to not disappoint here, but we know what I do.
I like where this is going.
I'm gonna try for something a little more natural than normal.
86 in Virginia.
86th in Virginia. Not allowed back in that club, huh?
Nope, it's gonna hit 109 in Tucson, Arizona today.
Well, I will pray for Tucson. Okay.
It's like this corn spit. Oh, Jenny sent us a heart cup.
Jenny, thank you. We love you, Jenny. Jenny! Jenny!
Ooh, Lord.
Okay, if I'm accurate.
In Anchorage.
57 in Anchorage? Okay,
Very good.
that's I'm jelly bean on that one. You know, I'm gonna tell a story. I told it the other day, but not on a live. It's just a very unique story. This guy, and this is just an object lesson for all you guys out there that want to better yourselves, but this man, he'd lived a bad life, and not the worst life, but he hadn't really lived up to his, abilities and whatnot. He drank a lot, drank very heavily. He went to bed one night next to his wife, and of course he'd had a kind of a heavy night drinking. He lays down next to her and died in the middle of his sleep. And in the middle of the night, when he died, he opens his eyes. He sees St. Peter, and St. Peter says, you made it to heaven, but you didn't live the best life. And he says, no, I want my time back. I didn't live enough. I didn't do enough. I'm married. I didn't treat my wife well enough. Send me back. And St. Peter goes, I can't send you back. And he goes, I'll do anything. Just send me back to earth. I need to be by my family. And, I didn't live long enough. And St. Peter said, I can only send you back as a chicken. Like that. I know that's a weird part of the story. I don't know why. It's an object lesson. They tell weird stuff. So he's like, all right, I'll be a chicken. If I have to go back to earth to be by my family, I will be a chicken. And this is a serious story, so don't laugh. And he, of course, turns into a chicken, shows up on the farm down the street from his old house, and I'm really messing this one up here. Shows up at the farm down the street from his old house, and along comes a rooster and says, "Man, what you doing here?" And he says, "Well, I'm a hen, and this is my first day as a hen." And he's like, "Well, good for you, you know, welcome to the farm." And he goes, "Well, I feel this crazy pressure building up inside of me." And the rooster says, "Don't worry, that's an egg, just let it go, just let that egg go. It's motherhood, it's wonderful, it's a blessing." And so the guy, the chicken, the hen, Frank, we'll call it Frank the hen, like just pushes and lets it come out, and out pops an egg. He starts crying, never had experienced such happiness and motherhood, you know, didn't even realize being a chicken could be such a blessing. And he starts pushes out another egg. Pretty soon the rooster's slapping him on the head, and he's like, "What?" And the rooster, you know, turns in, he opens his eyes, there's his wife, and she's like, "Stop pooping in the bed." So, sorry, I'm not a very good joke teller, that was my try. I want to be a comedian, I just don't have jokes as a comedian. You have to rate me on a scale of 1 to 10. Don't go on the road, Levi, ever. Don't ever take that show on the road. If I traumatized you, please tell me.
Wow, this looks pretty awesome, Levi.
I'm liking this. Sorry. Gloria, I'll try to get better jokes.
Lisa said, "LOL, stick with your day job."
Stick. I agree with you, Gloria.
Literally, stick. You have a stick, literally.
Stick. I do have a stick at my day job.
If I lay eggs in my sleep tonight, it's your fault.
Yeah, I know. Don't. You better not be dreaming about laying eggs tonight and blame it on me.
Teal and purple would be awesome on that.
You know what, Teal? I don't disagree with you on that one. I'm about to do some troweling on a wall panel that turned out really nice in class last week. So.
What's the brand of yours?
This is Countertop Epoxy, and thank you so much for joining our channel here today. So I'm gonna pour the remainder of this product down in my cup. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I promise I'll get busy. I'm going to show you 2 really cool things here in a second. I've been polishing a table that has real bronze infused into the epoxy on the wood. Whoops, sorry, I'm not trying to be that cool. So,
That was pretty. Laura said, "Hey, happy Friday."
Laura, God bless you so much. Thank you so much for being here, Laura. Lovely person. All you guys. I love so many of our lovely customers and just patrons, people that I see on here. You guys are some of the most thoughtful, you know, I don't know, just awesome people. I love your opinions. Most of them.
Are you going to do the fire on top?
I might. If burning it is a request, well then I'm always ready for a fire. So yeah, and usually I do end with a little bit of fire, so.
Oh, look at this spot. So cool. Bob Ross of Countertop.
Bob Ross is probably like, "I'm so sick of hearing that dumbass get called that." I'm gonna get beat up in heaven if Bob Ross shows up.
Love it, it's beautiful. Laura said that looks amazing. What's happening? It's going down. Timber.
You better dance. And then always be a pimp at the end. Drop the cup. All right, I'm almost done here. I'm almost done. I was just trying to get a little bit of a vein action going on in here.
How long do you work on it before it cures?
You know, we could work on this for 3 hours, and in class, we let you do that. I mean, it's a specific way to do that. You have to be very thoughtful of your timing and your temperature, but we can work on these for approximately 3 hours.
That looks like the Grand Canyon.
That's what I was trying to do. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
The Grand Canyon.
It looks like
It is actually a pretty badass. So the tributary, maybe.
a map from overhead.
Yeah. Thank you. Alrighty. Thank you so much for any of your questions, comments, concerns.
Sorry for asking any word on the pond. Don't answer.
The pond, you know what? I'm going to be careful what I say on that. We do have some videos out on the pond, and just stating all the stuff that I've found out there, being kind of just disclosing everything. So you can go look at that if you want to. Pond and the shoes. I know right now the Sheriff's Department's actively investigating it, according to them, so I don't know what that means exactly, but I bet you I'd wait for them to give the word on what they're actually doing. I wouldn't want to put words in their mouth or say what they're doing. I know they're pretty damn busy in town this summer with everything going on, and I know they've been out there quite a bit from what I've seen. So even with all their competing goals, I see that they're actually giving it some effort. So I'm very interested, as well as everybody else, to see what they come up with. And we have a few people that have volunteered to help, and I don't know if they'll want them out there helping or not, but hopefully if there is help to be had, they let them out. I've been just praying that whatever the truth is out there just comes out. Whatever it is, if it's just a weird fetish thing, I hope we find out, and if it's something bad happening, I hope we find that out as well. There is actually absolutely zero fumes right here. So in this room, this is a truly zero DOC product. So can you guys see the gold and the separation in that and everything? Can we heat it too much? We could. Yeah, we could. And sometimes I do. Because I do a lot of stuff too much. But we will try not to hit it too much right now.
Spent bullet casing table I have been saving on my shelf, so I have 1,000 saved.
That is awesome. I want to see that table, man. Ma'am or man, I don't know what you are. I'm not guessing at your table, at the gender of your table, but thank you for sharing that with us. I've done a few of those myself, and they can be fun. Thank you for letting us know your plans on that.
I heard you say you were spraying 99% isopropyl.
I am spraying 99% isopropyl.
Doesn't need constant sealing.
Nope, this is actually a totally sealed piece now at this point. There we are. I'm trying to melt that little river into the table a little bit. Oh yeah, that left it very nicely, just perfect modeling. I like how that color all flowed in too there. I don't know.
Concentration.
I'm sorry about that tongue. It does do that. It gets out from time to time. My tongue's always doing something that I didn't plan on. Somebody that knows me must be on here. Oh.
Can anyone give me a follow?
Can anybody give you a follow? Who are you?
Pet da da da.
Pet da 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 da. If you're a decent person, I'll personally follow you.
Is this self-level?
This is self-leveling, especially with a little bit of heat poured at the right temperature. This self-levels very, very nicely. I like to just leave that crisp line action in this. Does this look like a rooster's? Does this look like a rooster to people? Glad you said it. Looks like.
Back to your story.
Oh, maybe going back to the story. Oh, I forget. I forgot. I forgot my joke already. I forgot it was a joke.
Good epoxy.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you all. Thank you for being here.
How's your tongue out?
Yeah. Alrighty, I'm gonna just finish this off lightly with a torch. And now you'll notice I like to use a torch a lot. I sprayed my alcohol already for all my pattern. I don't really want something that blows a lot like a heat gun or anything on here because I want my pattern when I'm done to stay really solid just right what it is. So I kind of like where I swiped through this right now. I want to keep those kind of contrasting lines in this. So I might even make a few more. I don't know. I don't think that's the worst thing I've ever seen there. What do you think, Michael? Anybody have really good plans this weekend? What are you guys doing? Tell me what you're doing. I think I'm going to take my little kiddos to the mountain. My little girl, she's so sweet, and she's like, Daddy, can I just do something with you? I don't know if that means don't let the other kids hang out too, but I'm definitely going to make sure I take her somewhere with a request like that. Especially I have to go to the UK for almost 3 weeks, and right in the middle of that, she's going with her mother to Mexico, so I won't see her for a while. So. Silence and immortal cries, giving a little of himself every day. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, man. I'll try not to F this up doodling, man. I'm doodling. That's what I'm doing here. That's what I do. I doodle.
Where do you get the inspiration for each art piece?
You know, I look at a lot of natural stone. A lot of my inspiration comes from real, just patterns, art. Stupid mistakes I've made. That's the actual truth. I'm a little autistic. I don't know if I'm autistic. I probably am worse than that. Like, an autistic person would really fix a lot of what I do, so I'm not that smart. I'm just dumb enough to try just about anything and see if it works, so. And I've been doing this for a few years, so. Thank you all for being here. You gotta let me know if you have any fun plans. I'm not stalking you, I'm just wondering.
I've got a teenager that's always like, Mom, go away.
You know what? I am sorry about your teenager. We'll pray that she realizes how badass Mom is. And you know what? Make that kid go out with you somewhere. Be like me. You want to know what I tell my kids? I literally have said this exact thing. Can I cuss on here? My oldest daughter, she's like kind of shy, and I always walk my kids every single day of my kids' life. Every single day I've ever been in town, I've driven my kids to their classroom, to the school, and I've walked them to their class door every single day, whether I'm sick or not, their whole entire lives. And my oldest daughter's starting to get a little embarrassed about that, and I could tell she wanted to like hug me before she got to the classroom door. And so I asked her, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, you think any of these other kids' dads are as cool as me? I was like, no freaking way. I was like, so I still hug her right in front of her class. I don't care. So I think kids will thank you for that someday. Be that mom or that dad that lets your kids know you're more badass than they've ever been. And they're going to be more badass than you, but they have to hang out with you for that to work out.
How did the shower repair go?
Shower repair, I'm not sure. There's one that I'm about to go do in like a month, but I'm not sure if that's what we're hearing about. So if that's the question, I can't think of any other.
Abe said, do you ever do too much work and go too far?
I Abe all the time, yes. Well, with a name like Abe, you did too much work on a cherry tree out here, so let's not be throwing. No, I don't know. Isn't that like supposedly a fake story about Abe cutting down the cherry tree? Okay, I'm probably wrong. I'm probably like not even the right president. Which president cut down a cherry tree supposedly and says, "Father, I cannot tell a lie," or something? I was probably suspended the week I was going over that in school. That was probably the week of history I was formally asked to not attend or something. They gave me lots of formal vacations in school.
It's only because I embarrass her when she thinks she's being smarty pants.
Oh, you know what? God bless you. Someday she'll be wishing she was embarrassed by you.
Oh, it said that I need the tile shower. I thought you already went to fix it.
Oh, no, not yet, no. I have a tile shower in California that I need to fix. I need to drive there.
And it's,
George Washington. Let's show you. If you can guess how many times I got suspended in school, honestly, if somebody can guess and they haven't heard, you gotta be honest here. I'll ship you a free t-shirt today.
Jeanette, hey,
Has to be your first guess though. Somebody's first guess if you want a free t-shirt, and I'll send something else fun with it too. Guess how many times, and this is I was only in school between, formal school, not homeschool, between 7th and 10th grade.
First guess, did you say?
Yeah, it has to be their first guess.
Oh.
Each person can have a guess.
450.
Not quite 450. It wasn't every day at my school.
Someone said 34.
Ooh, somebody's close.
7.
Way down, way above 7.
I bet I got suspended more than you, Richard said. 18.
Really?
150.
No.
34.
No, somebody was close with 34, but
150.
no.
37. Sarah.
Who was that?
Sarah David.
Sarah David, you got it. I was suspended from 7th grade till halfway through my 10th grade year when I got expelled 37 times. So, and then it was like, we don't ever want you back. And I was like, oh, funny, I didn't want to be back. No, I did actually want to. That was a sad part. Sarah David, if you call our office and let them know your address, we will ship you a t-shirt and some other cool stuff that I'll throw together for you. Let us know what you like, and if I can, I'll throw something else fun in there other than the t-shirt if there's something specific.
Jeanette said I cannot count how many times I went to suspension.
Right? I remember my last 6 months or whatever of school, they had a special, or 3 months, whatever, they had a special little booth for me that I had to do my class in. Like there was the classroom and then there was Levi's classroom. And I wasn't allowed to see. They had a little curtain between me and the other students. I don't know. Let me know what you think. What's that? Yeah, I'll get you whatever shirt you want. You know what? All those hard times as a kid turn out to, well, not all, but usually. If you use it as a stepping stone, it'll really bless you later in life. And you don't meet a lot of kings and queens that are self-made, that got there with an easy life. So no matter what happens to you in life, no matter what you think you've gone through, we're always more blessed than we think. We always have more opportunity than we think. We're always more responsible for our actions than we'd like to be. And if we take responsibility, get unafraid to take risk, I think life can be amazing. Try to be a blessing to others. Best way to have happiness. All right. I don't even know if y'all can hear me with this torch. I'm jabbering over here. Probably nothing to be heard with this flame. Okay, I'm gonna show you a really awesome table I've been working on. It's kind of my favorite project. You know what? I bet we're still good. I hope we're still good. You know what? If we're not, we'll move right on to polishing. Oh, yeah. I don't know, man. Judge the shit out of it. Because I'm loving it, but I don't know.
I love it too.
I don't know what does the jury say? Did Caesar just put his thumb down and tell the gladiators to kill me? Thank you for sharing the live. Thanks for all the love, guys. Thanks for all the likes. You guys really don't have any idea. When you guys hit that like button, and I'm not asking you guys to hit the like button, but hit it 1,000 times. It really is like, it helps our channel trend. It's kind of crazy, so thank you. So, and then people get notified because TikTok's like, man, that Levi guy must be doing something right for once. So, this is very 3D. This was actually wall epoxy. This is our wall epoxy. It was put down black, and I sprayed some colors into the top of it. So now, okay, yeah, this was my idea. You can always probably tell when nobody artistic helped me, and I tried to put it together myself. So don't judge, but I will do my best.
I've been having to approve Bill's comments.
Have to do a Bill, I am sorry.
Every time he comments.
Bill, we're having to approve your comments. Every single time you comment, we have to approve it, which is just stupid. That's her
dog's name. I remember now.
Yeah.
I remember that was her dog's name.
Yeah, we know that's your dog's name now, but we're sorry that we're having to approve your comments every time. It's the TikTok people that be.
Laura said, well, you don't know how much we appreciate you teaching and showing us.
Laura, you're a gangster. I just wanted like a hard contrasting color in here, like to all this, and then I'm gonna sand it back. All this is meant to be sanded, and then it's gonna expose those different layers, the different grain per se.
I also want to do a pearlescent white resin over my wood furniture set.
Ooh. Call us up if you want to do something like that, and let us know if you have any projects, and if you want help going over them. We have people there all the time. We're always here to answer the phones and talk to you about stuff like that. Go over projects. It is a door. I'm not really making it for fun. I'm really just making it for fun. I'm not going to actually hang this door. It's just a sample for like a countertop or a shower wall. So I probably ruined it with this color. I don't know. I don't know what y'all think of that color.
Where are you from?
I was originally born in St. Mary's, Idaho, way up north. And I'm from Grand Junction, Colorado now, because we live in Colorado. And I love living here, so we choose to live here. We do business all over the world, and especially the country, but I love living in Colorado. I love the mountains. As long as I never have to see the people. No, I'm joking. The people are wonderful. No, not really.
Have you ever done an entire floor?
Have I ever done an entire floor? I don't know. Have I ever done an entire floor? Maybe. I've done a few million square feet, probably. I think I figured, no. I'm guessing I've done over 1 million square feet of flooring, so. I'll show you the floor I did yesterday. Who on here saw has anyone? Nobody's seen our floor? Ooh, we have a sneak peek for a floor. The video is popping tonight. The video will come out.
After this live event.
I'll give you a sneaky peek of the floor. Or maybe you have to watch. I don't fucking know. Yeah, you're getting a 4K video. So you're gonna see every little pimple on my little pimpled face, probably. Actually, I don't think I'm facing the camera, so those won't be face pimples.
I didn't see y'all yesterday. I didn't go live yesterday.
We didn't go live yesterday, Jeanette. I'm sorry, I was wrong. He filmed with just a regular camera. All right, now I'm gonna set him up here and pray that Jesus helps remind me to come and clean those in a little bit. Okay, did you like it? I don't know. Did it get wrecked or no? I think it turned out very nice. It looks like Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg made some brownies. Dave, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, I'm gonna do something kind of odd, a little different here, and show you guys one of my kind of just exciting pet projects that I love. Now, if down here, I don't know if you can really see, but we have here brass in our table. Sorry, bronze? Brass.
Bronze.
This is bronze, I'm sorry. And I don't know if you can see just how shiny this is, but there's real infused metal into this resin. We filled all the knots and gaps, and now we've sanded it a little bit, and I am starting to polish it, and we are getting a really amazing polish coming off this. So I'm going to just show you a little bit today. I'm running a 5,000 grit foam back pad, and no, this is probably not how you do it. So how many people are on here right now?
700.
We have 718 people, so I bet there's like 717 people that know that there's a better way to polish something than this. But I like to use a Festool flat pad, foam backing on my actual pad itself. 5,000 is a pretty close to polish, and then I use my Meguiar's polishing paste. Seems to work. The weird thing is you can get wood really, really shiny with a much lower grit, and metal with a much higher grit. So I'm kind of trying to span and polish a little of both. So okay. Thank you for the love, guys. Okay, now let's see if I don't mess this up. And I already did. Man, I can make anything look difficult. That's my main job, is to make non-difficult things look difficult. Just, okay, that's what I should have done, but of course I did not. Okay, let the machine work for a minute, just a minute. It doesn't take forever. This doesn't take a long time to start kind of lathering up. You'll see it'll start getting dirty, and when it gets dirty, and I'm sorry, I'm probably super loud here. When it starts getting dirty, that's actually metal and wood and whatnot, and all the epoxy, and usually that means it is starting that polish. So, no, this is actually a Meguiar's Ultra Fine abrasive polishing paste. The reason being is you really do need an abrasive finish to actually sand into your metal. I don't even know that. My name's Lover. That's the best pickup line I've ever heard. Okay, this is going to start turning into really shiny metal here in a minute. I hope. It will. It will. Oh yeah. I'm going to actually let this dry for a minute. Going to put a little more polish over here on this piece, which won't hurt anything. Now I'll work the one closest to me. It's like an out-of-control sperm bank over here. Stuff flying everywhere. Come all the way to this end. Ah! Alright, let's get this polish going now. Dry this off a little bit. Always think about the direction of rotation of your pad, too. If the pad's rotating, keep that polish in the center. And if you notice, I'm pushing the polish towards the center, and I'll run down the center every once in a while, but I'll try not to let the polish all just fly off the side. I know it looks like I did there on the front of me.
What product is this?
This is our True Metal that we traveled right into an old picnic table. So there's the polish starting. There's the shine if you guys want to see it. We do. Just go right online. Our link's in the bio. Oh yeah, I love those knots. Okay, this is gonna start shining here really well, guys, so sorry I'm so slow at getting it to start. I really want that bronze to be smooth though. Yeah, that's what it looked like before. Well, it actually looked like broken wood that we filled in. It was just disgusting. And now I'm going to try one other tool. I'm going to go to my buffer. And like I say, you'll soon see that I'm not an expert at any of this. Not the best. Definitely not the best in the world, but polishing is not my most knowledgeable strong suit, but I've been getting a little better at it, so. And this true metal, I think it's kind of unique, but it is so fun. Our epoxy shoes? Oh yes. Here we are. Can you guys actually see the shine of the metal there? Let me finish this out. Yeah, and the light box almost done. I'm waiting on a few sanding discs because I really want to sand it with 2002, and I do not have 2000s on me. All right. So we will get the whole thing polished out like this.
That's so awesome.
Tune you back in.
Like you can literally see where it stops
I
right here.
dig that, don't you? That is so clean. That is a perfect mirror reflection on that metal. I love where it fills in all the little cracks and the knots. I'm still contemplating coming back and filling in these low just veins here with maybe even a turquoise or something, but I don't know. Maybe that'd be too much. Thank you so much, guys, for spending your time on our live. I can't wait to see you guys in a class here, or Texas, or Florida, We're in London next week. Meet me in London, then meet me in Italy in a few months, and then come to South Africa. It looks like it'll be a huge class there. So anyways, I love you guys all, and I hope you have an amazing day. And come and work with us. And call us if you have any questions. Do the Q&A if you don't like what you saw. Hit the bell, the notifications, the bell notifications. There's a notification bell. I pretend I know about TikTok. I only really scroll and do this, so I'm not really that smart at TikTok. So God bless you guys. I hope you guys come out here, and I can't wait to meet y'all.
I'm gonna show them a clip.
Show them the floor. Oh yes, the floor. You guys wanted the sneak peek, I promised. We're only showing you if we have 4,000 likes in the next 30 seconds. How soft is it? I don't even know how soft it is. Woo. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. It looks so different from this angle, is 100% different from that angle. Yeah, heck yeah. It'll dent right back out. It's a little soft right now, guys, because we poured less than 24 hours ago. So it's a tiny bit dentable, but the dents usually, and don't ever do that, but I know these dents will come out.
In like 30 minutes.
Yep, the video on this and how to will be going up in about 30 minutes. It's really turned out pretty. So thank you guys so much for joining. I'll show you. Oh. You guys don't get to see any more of this. So there'll be some other fun stuff in there too. Thank you so much for joining us, and I will see you guys Monday, I guess. I'll be here Monday.